Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing another edition of playing FIFA. We have Mark back again. We are going to be having him on the channel a lot more. He's going to be taking part on the channel, so if you see him out and about, do say hi. We're really excited to have him on and to help bring us more content. Working in the future, we will be coming up with new content centered around Mark, so be prepared for that. Welcome to the channel, Mark. We're glad to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here. I mean, I enjoy myself when I'm out here, so it should be a good thing moving forward.
All right. Let's go ahead and pick teams and get this going.
Sounds good. That game the other night against Phoenix was a pretty fun one. We enjoyed ourselves watching it.
We were both completely and utterly wrong in our picks, but...
That's true. I mean, I think I did say 3-1, so I'm just going to pretend like I predicted Republic to win. We'll go with that. A little disappointed that you didn't pick Cohen as the man of the match. Actually, I wanted to ask you, how in the heck did you come up with somebody other than the goalie who pretty much saved our butts the whole night?
I strongly considered him. I really did. But if I was going to be giving Cohen man of the match, he'd be the man of the match at every match, honestly. He's always our savior, and it might be the fact that he's been saving us so much that I have to applaud the other people. And I guess I shouldn't say that even, because I've been saying Bijev is the man of the match quite a bit too. It's just he does a lot in the field, and he creates a lot for me, and I think that's what's winning us games. We saw the other day when he went off against Reno is when we kind of fell apart and lost it a little bit. So I think he's a gelling for us. So that's kind of why I leaned towards him. But I can see the argument for Cohen, no doubt. And what a save. He saved a couple of free kicks against Drogba as well, which was amazing. So, much respect to Cohen, and no offense for not choosing you as man of the match if you ever watch this.
Some really good saves. I mean, the PK, I think we could agree it wasn't the best taken attempt by Drogba. But regardless, guessing the right way and making any save on a penalty is going to be a good save. But there are definitely a few players that had a really good performance. Bijev, obviously, Awasa, of course, but Nisha, getting some time and making his presence felt, that was pretty good.
It was a great run by him, and good to see him get a goal again.
Yeah, I was a little concerned. I thought he had slowed down just a little too much right before he put it in the back of the net. But it was nice to see him get on the board, since he's kind of been a player who hasn't been playing a whole lot recently.
Yeah, and he came on and scored minutes later too. That'll give him a shot of confidence going into the next game. Maybe the coach will see him as a starting again. We do have a strong lineup, like we've said a few times, coming up, so I do think we'll see a lot of the same team, but he did, give himself a chance to get back in that starting lineup, so good for him.
Yeah, definitely. I did like, it was a little questionable when they brought on Turnley, just because I thought they were going a little too defensive at that juncture of the game. There's still a lot of time, but hey, it worked out. I think they shorted up a little bit in the back there. I mean, Phoenix obviously had chances all game long, but I don't particularly think they had too many in the last 20-25 minutes or so. It was mostly that first half that they were really knocking on the door. So got to credit Elliott there, because I definitely questioned him at the time. I know we were watching the game and I'd mentioned it to you that it's like, I don't know about parking the bus, quote unquote, this early in the match. But
what, you didn't want to go full Tulsa early on?
Yeah, go full
just flop to the ground, let Cohen hit the ground a few times.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun game. I feel like it was the exact opposite of the Reno game, where after the game was like really, really upsetting, but then after this game was like really satisfying. So that push and pull of being a fan.
Well, at 2, it's bad that at 2-0 you can't feel confident that you're going to win the game anymore. So that was kind of what was catching me. Like you said, we were down there watching the game at one of the watch parties, the TVB watch party, and for me, when we got 2 up, I was excited, but then there was that little part of me that was like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
And then they got the 1 goal back through Cortez, which is a good goal, our player stood off him a little bit too much, probably. I don't, get caught out a little bit, and so you kind of are thinking, is this going to happen again? But then as soon as Nisha puts it in, you've got to know that 3-1's going to get the game done at that late in the stage.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a good performance. I like that Moffitt and Hall were playing defensive mid that game. That was nice to see. I like it when Moffitt's closer to the, like a true 6 type role. So, yeah, that was,
I thought that was going to
sneak
in.
Right there.
Thought that was going to sneak in.
Man.
Did you see Zlatan's red card for slapping the guy in the back of the head?
I did see that.
How ridiculous is that?
That was pretty dumb.
I mean, you're a veteran player, and then he goes down and holds his head like he got hit in the head.
Yeah, that was... it's pretty disgraceful, to be honest.
That's just something I don't like to see right there. I don't know.
That's why it's nice to have VAR, though. That would have never... He would have never have gotten his deserved punishment had they not had it, so...
I don't know. They yellow carded the... Montreal player, right? Montreal.
Yeah, for stepping on him.
For stepping on him. I don't find that as a card. He just kind of backed into him. I don't know. I don't know if there's much in that to deserve a yellow card there. Zlatan just overreacts terribly.
He definitely made a meal out of it, as they say.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was pretty dumb. I'm wondering if he's feeling frustrated playing with the Galaxy because they're kind of a trash team, to be honest.
Yeah.
And Vela is over there in LA just killing it with LAFC.
And little brother LAFC?
Yeah, little brother, but they're definitely the better team right now.
They are. Yeah.
He had a really nice goal the other day.
Oh, come on.
Ooh! I can't believe that didn't go in.
Hey, I had one last game, so. Let's do a little karma.
Oh.
Ooh, nice shot. Nice shot.
That's Portuguese international player Pizzi right there. Benfica legend. Shout out to our Republic fans who are of Portuguese descent. We should meet up sometime.
Playing my way into trouble and back out of trouble.
Speaking of Portuguese players, Mike Defont, we got to see playing against us. That was a little weird to see, but...
luckily, it didn't do too much.
Yeah, I actually think he had a mistake in that game. I'm trying to remember when it was, but... Oh, my goodness.
Just get that clear. Get that clear!
He was standing on his head over there. Looked a lot like Cohen was the other day. What's that? What's the song that the Cohen song?
Cohen, chameleon.
Yeah, I'm lukewarm on that.
Or no, Cohen the keeper, man. That's it. Cohen the keeper, man.
Yeah, I'm
he saves and saves.
Yeah, I don't know, Battalion, if you're listening. I'm not sure if that's a hit, if that one's gonna stick.
I like it.
It's at first I was like, hey, I know this song, Culture Club, right? And
it needs more to be.
Yeah, it just was
too repetitive.
It is like also a song that's not like the most noteworthy ever. So
you're not a Culture Club fan? Whoa!
It's not that I'm not a fan. The song's good, but there are other songs. Ooh, that was a terrible shot.
At least you're getting shots, man. I'm not even hitting target close.
Yeah, Rooney's coming over.
I'm losing it in the backfield constantly now.
It sounds like the Rooney to DC United deal is done. The media seems like they're a little behind on that. He apparently took his medical today, so I expect that deal to get done. I think he'll be a really good boost for a team like DC United. They could use a player, and although he is a little older, I still think he can be productive, especially controlling the game in the middle of the field. Maybe like Schweinsteiger when he first came over. Although Schweinsteiger's been playing a lot at center back. Chicago's actually an interesting team. I know a lot of people don't follow the MLS that close, but they've been playing a lot of a three-man back line and using Schweinsteiger as the center back.
Interesting.
and they use him kind of like how Chelsea uses Luis. How he's more of a defensive mid, like he's like a sweeper, right? Where he plays real deep.
Damn.
There we go.
That was a dumb giveaway.
Yeah, Jonas, Benfica legend. He's been playing kind of a sweeper role where he is not. He's like a pseudo center back. Like he provides cover back there, but he's leading. He's bringing the ball up. He's spraying it around a little bit. Yeah. So it'll be nice to see Rooney though. I think it'll be interesting. He's a legend, obviously. So
should bring some attendance at least.
Yeah, absolutely. DC United's a club that I don't know. They haven't really been that relevant. They used to be kind of. I feel like they used to be like one of the main pillars of the league, right? Like, didn't they have like Echeverry on their team? It's been a long time, but oh, yeah, referee. Thank you. What was that?
Yeah, referee, give the pen.
I don't know what's up with that rebound.
Hopeful? No. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think we talked about it a little bit before. He is a player that's still got a few years in him, especially coming to the MLS level. I think he's going to do well. You know, he'll do the Beckham, like Zlatan is now.
He can still play. I think that he was good for Everton. I just think Everton, they just had a collective failure this year. I mean, whenever you change coaches in the middle of the year, it's never going to be a good thing.
Especially when you change coaches to a certain coach.
Allardyce.
There's a few of them in the Premier League that just are like
dinosaurs.
Well, they only perform mediocrely and they keep getting jobs. Like let's bring him in to save out of relegation, and then he loses. His team gets relegated. Then the next team brings him in. Let's bring him in to save us from relegation. Well, he's not really doing that well. Maybe try from outside of the league.
Yeah, and I don't know. England is known for having those coaches where they just are not the most Guardiola. Like they play the old school style. They don't really care for the thrills, right? They just like play that old school. We'll just bang the ball along, hope we get a knockdown, kind of like how all the lower table teams play.
Yeah,
but these guys just go from team to team and just keep getting these jobs.
And that's the part that kills me is like, why do you guys keep hiring these same guys over and over again? Oh, post.
Oh.
God. If I had a quarter for every time I hit the post, I'd have 50 cents.
So tonight's game against Reno, huh?
Yeah, I really hope we can take it to Reno. We're coming with a little bit better momentum this time, so I think we can do it.
I really hope I just want to win. Like, it obviously is a little bit more, like, because it is Reno, like, it makes the game bigger than, say, if we were playing, like, I don't know, like Portland or something like that. But it's a U.S. Open Cup, which for me, I want them to have, like, a decent run this year. I mean, they had a decent run last year, but it would be nice to, do really well. Maybe get on ESPN. High school. Well deserved.
Been trying at it for about 10 minutes. Yeah, we've already beat Reno once in the Open Cup, and I think it's a game where both teams are going to try to put their best teams out there because they really want to get this win over each other. But I think coming with the confidence, we could get the win here, no problem. And I would like to see us go. I mean, it would be great to get another trophy in the trophy case besides that one.
Yeah.
That one league.
I wonder if I kind of feel like we'll play like our better lineup.
I think Elliot
just because we don't have a game this weekend, right? I mean, aren't we on a bye?
Yes, we are. Yeah, we're on a bye this weekend, and then we have I think it's Real Salt Lake at Wednesday.
Yeah, so I mean, you got a week to rest. It's not like they did just play the other day, but I mean, they don't have a game that's this Saturday where you're playing 3 games in a week. That's coming down to it. Who's gonna get the goal?
Got a little nervy on my defending there. I know there's a few people that went out to the game, and big support to all the Tower Bridge that travels. That's always cool to see you guys out there and singing.
Yeah, it will be nice to see what kind of support is out there, and to see a stream of the game. That was a shot at U.S. Open Cup, by the way. Not putting all the games on their website.
It would be nice to be able to watch most of the Open Cups at least.
Yeah, definitely.
I think last time I was able to watch a little Reno and a couple other games. I think it was Vegas that I got to watch a little of.
Vegas. They're not doing so hot. Doesn't seem like.
No. Their supporters are showing themselves to be, true Renos. Throwing stuff at people, and their general manager's already been suspended for games.
I did not see that.
Yeah, he's been suspended for a few games for poking a ref in the chest. They called it assaulting a ref, and later on they dropped the charge a little bit, saying it was just poking, I think it was what they said.
Wow. Ah! Come on, Jonas. Jonas is Brazilian, that's why he didn't get that. If he was Portuguese, he for sure would have scored. Shout out to my Brazilian friend Felipe, who's going to also be in my wedding. That was a direct shot at him, not the other Brazilians watching.
Just so you know.
If there are any others. Look at that.
That was a nice little ball.
Oh, come on.
Just couldn't get there. Couldn't get there.
Are we playing on turf here? The ball kept going, huh? Ooh. Shout out to Wednesday night kickball. Shout out to our sponsors, Takis, because who doesn't love Takis?
What's Talkies? I'm not.
Oh my god. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Jesus, this partnership might not work.
Oh, no.
Wait, you really don't know what Takis are?
Uh-uh.
Wow. They're basically like the greatest chip of all time.
Oh, I know what
They're
you're
like
talking
the rolled
about.
chips, you know?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Sorry.
But like,
I do know what you're talking about.
but it's like all about the texture. Like
Yeah.
it's the crunch, and it's one of those things where you open a bag. It doesn't matter the size of the bag; it's going to be completely eaten. You know?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're like a little red rolled thing, right?
Yeah. That'd be cool if they sponsored our channel one day.
Let's do a classic for the finish. Do you want to change some players up real quick?
Yeah. I got some tired folks.
I didn't change players all game here, so I gotta make up some.
We'll put Mexican international Raul Jimenez in the game. Salvio, he's a good one. I don't think he got called up for the Argentina national team, which is a mistake. Speaking of the Argentina national team,
I saw they just put out their line.
They did not include Icardi from Inter Milan, who was the Serie A top scorer. But there's kind of a history there, and it's because Messi doesn't like him.
Well, you're going to cater to Messi, so...
Yeah, I mean, that's... The rumor has been like that forever because he's married to a lady who was married to another Argentinian player, and the rumor was that this is kind of a scandalous rumor, right? She left other guy for Icardi, and it didn't sit well with the team, so he has not been selected. Although this happened a few years ago.
Oh, what? Wrong guy going for the ball. Was this like the last World Cup?
Yep. It's kind of odd, though, to be leading one of the top European leagues in goals and not getting called up. But they will roll out Higuain, of course.
Yeah. Aguero was on there.
Aguero. Oh,
good
Jimenez.
shot. Good shot.
You know, Jimenez scored a goal once where he pulled out the Mexican, what do you call it? Wrestler masks.
Lucha Libre?
Yeah, Lucha Libre. That's like his thing. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if he has like it hanging out in the shorts or something, but
that'd be uncomfortable to just carry around the whole game.
Well, good thing for him, he doesn't play a whole lot, so
Yeah.
he just gets it for like maybe 15 minutes. Schalke. I believe they made Champions League.
Yeah, I think so. I think they finished fourth.
I wonder if anybody's going to knock off Bayern Munich in the next decade. That would be interesting.
Nah, they got a pretty dominant hold on that league.
What was that? Did the defender get a leg in there? Or was that just a true miss hit? Man.
Oh, come on. Can't get the ball forward. Just can't get the ball forward.
The switch controller is interesting.
It takes a minute to get used to.
All the controllers are pretty much the same now, though. It's not like back in the day.
Like I said, the buttons are all the same. They're in the same place. So once you get used to holding it, like all the buttons kind of do the same thing as an Xbox or PlayStation. You just gotta get used to it after a minute.
Why don't they have USL on FIFA? I'd be all up in that career mode. Signing these 1-year contracts.
Yeah, right. Bouncing around like crazy.
Well, you know how in like FIFA career mode you can like put teams in different leagues?
Yeah.
So you put like, MLS.
This is what it would be. Oh, come on, guy. You just got outlegged right there.
Oh.
You just got outlegged.
Not the finest moment. Dribbling out of bounds after winning the ball.
Ooh.
Strong challenge.
Took my guy off his feet. What the heck? That was bad.
That's a nice throw.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Thanks. I was just, just trying to play a through ball down the line.
That was a nice little hop. So Champions League final, who do you got? I know you're a Liverpool fan, so what's the score going to be? I know you're picking them to win.
I'm going to say it's going to be Liverpool 4-2.
4-2, huh?
Both teams' defenses aren't very good, to be honest with you. I mean, they're not the worst ever, but they're not the strongest defenses, and both teams have a good scoring capability. I think, Madrid might come in with a little bit of a lax attitude.
Wait, you said 4-2?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of goals. Could be. You don't think it's going to be nervy at the beginning like some finals are, where they're kind of just, kind of testing each other out before the game opens up?
Maybe, but we've seen most of Liverpool's Champions League games so far this season
Oh,
really just come down to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's been goals. If you look at all the scorelines from qualifying to group stage, it's been just goals, goals, goals. And I think Madrid's going to come out trying to go at them. They're going to come out and try to score early against them. And against a team like Liverpool, that could either put the nail in Liverpool's coffin, or it can just light them on fire and they can just take it to Madrid. You know what I mean?
I think it will be a good game.
It'll be a good game either way. I
definitely got Madrid.
I was going to say, I know you're a Madrid fan, so you're going to definitely say Madrid.
Shout out to Ronaldo. I think he'll score. I think there'll be some goals. What should it be? I think it'll be 3-2. 3-2 Madrid. Yeah. 3-2 Madrid, with the last goal coming post 85th minute.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a classic game. Like, I think it'll be... I mean, obviously, if Liverpool wins, it's probably going to be, not just you, but memorable for everybody, just because Salah, his his great season and their incredible run. If they knock off City and Madrid, I mean, no one's going to say like, oh, well, the draw let them, waltz into the final.
You didn't have good teams.
Although, like, it's Champions League. Like, that's a stupid argument anyways, but, like...
You're playing the best teams in Europe, so...
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you're not gonna get that this time for sure.
Roma was a strong team, going into that. We weren't sure we were going to be able to beat them, but we came in and gave a strong... Well, I say we, but Liverpool came in and gave a strong performance. They almost gave it away there in the second leg of that game, and that's what gives me worry. That's what makes me know that they're going to probably at least give away a couple. You know what I mean? Like, they're a team that definitely is going to do that. But it's going to be a slugfest for me. It's going to be about what team can score more goals. Honestly, it's not going to be about what team defended better or anything of that nature.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be about what team scored and took the chances and got them in. Ooh, good save.
I do think that I like Jurgen Klopp. Like, he's a really good coach. How do you get the arrow to... Yeah, you're right about this arrow thing.
It's got to go. I don't know how to do it. If anyone knows how to do it, please
do you just say, like, right stick or something like that?
I tried everything I could think of. Right stick just gives me the option over there. There's got to be a setting somewhere in the game that I'm not seeing.
Yeah, I'm never going to score these penalties.
You just got to kind of, like, do it and then fake it and see where you go.
Yeah.
Oh. Keeping you alive. Oh, good save. Jeez.
Bruno Varela, future Portuguese #1 there. Oh. Where are we at? Are we tied up? Oh, we are tied up. Nice hit.
Can't save that even if I telegraph it.
Not even Josh Cohen could save that. Not even Evan Newton in the USL playoffs could save that.
Oh. Got me guessing the wrong way.
Uh-oh. Oh, big center back taking the shot. I'm not feeling so confident. Oh! Did we do it?
You guys won, yeah.
I mean, they are the best team in Portugal, so, But that was a good game, I think.
Yeah, it was a good game.
We kind of both had our little runs there where we were creating a lot of opportunities. Yeah, and if you see us out at the games, come say hi. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and let all the Real Republic fans out there know about our channel so you can start seeing some great relevant coverage for our Sacramento Republic FC. See you guys soon.
Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Thanks to Marc for coming out and playing. Again, you will be seeing a lot more of him on the channel. If you do have any questions for us, go ahead and put them in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. Do hit the notification button. That will get you our future videos coming up. We have the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure to follow us on all those. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys.